was you thinking when you made that? Welcome back to my channel. Hey. Now, while I only just recently started sharing on my channel, I have been collecting fragrances for quite a few years. And as Queen Mother Beyonce said, I've been up and I've been down. You know, up to my preferences, my taste, and frankly, my nose is just changing. And for that reason, some of these perfumes just got to go. So I'm going to be decluttering fragrances from my collection for various reasons that we'll delve into in just a moment. But before we get into today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed and be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload another video. And if you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up because it really helps to support my channel. And don't forget, if you are interested in any single thing that I mentioned here today, please be sure to shop via the links down below in the description box because that also helps to support my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So first up on the chopping block is from the house of KKW, and this is Crystal Peach. Yep, barely touched it. This one, Crystal Peach, was definitely one of my pandemic impulse purchases. Per usual, I'll make sure I leave the notes on the screen. This, like most of my purchases, was a blind buy. And I'm thinking that because it's called Crystal Peach, it's going to be a sweet, juicy peach note. And that's just not the case, at least not to my nose. There's a freshness to it, probably from the bergamot in the opening. There's also some rose, which I really pick up in the scent. There's also a kind of watery, aquatic aspect to this scent as well, probably from the lotus. I don't know, I guess just because this was called Crystal Peach, I thought that I would enjoy more of the peach note in this fragrance, and I don't really pick up peach much at all. This, for the quick second that I do pick up peach, is not a sweet, juicy peach. It's definitely more of a underripe, sour type of peach. Then as we dry down, I don't even really pick up on fruitiness anymore. I'm getting florals, like rolls out the edge. Although it doesn't look like it, I have tried Crystal Peach a number of times on my skin and it's just shrieky and it's just not for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. This next one is also from the house of KKW, and this is Nude Silk. Yet again, another impulsive pandemic purchase. This one I actually picked up because of Tara Michelle, aka Opinionated Scents, here on YouTube. It's really green, and then there's some citrus in it as well. It's not so much of a juicy yellow peach, you know what I'm saying? This is a white peach with the leaves still attached to it. And then once it dries down and we get into the floral notes of the fragrance, which in my opinion, the florals just kind of take away from the tiny bit of sweetness that we did experience from the peach note. This is just another fruity floral that just doesn't register well on my skin and just kind of smells sour. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one too. This next one was definitely another impulsive purchase, and this is Paco Rabanne's Lady Million, which I love their bottle. It just looks like a little diamond. So cute. So this one, this is another fruity floral fragrance, and I promise I love fruity florals, but this one just isn't for me either. This is just white floral AF, and while I love a good white floral, this is a little too much white floral, at least on my skin. For whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's the citrusy notes or if it's all of the heavy white florals, but this just doesn't sit well on my skin. I just wish that on my skin I could pick up more of the honey and the amber in this fragrance to kind of help ground and round out the white florals that I get. And I also don't get amazing longevity. Like, even spraying on this, I'm losing the scent. So because of the performance and because of how, I guess, shrieky the white florals perform, this one's gotta go. This next fragrance I actually picked up for a ridiculously affordable price because it is a defective tester bottle at a cosmetics company store. At least I think that's the name of it. Those cosmetic stores at the outlets, y'all know which ones I'm talking about. And let me just serve as a prime example to why you can't buy scents just because they're a good price. Anyway, this is Mugler's Aura. And here's the thing. I don't know what I was thinking about when I picked this up. It had to be because of the price, because this This smells like antibiotics to me. It's like a medicinal, earthy sweetness that just, ooh, it just doesn't blend well on paper or on the skin for me. It's like they tried to make cough medicine taste good with a little bit of sugar. It's just, it's almost like a chalkiness to this that I just do not enjoy. I have tried this on my skin and it's definitely better on my skin, but it's still not good, which is why I'm fully convinced that I had to purchase this because the price was so good. Delusion and Confusion. This is definitely one of the more unique scents that I have in my collection, but after several times of trying to make this work, it just doesn't. It's just, This is just not for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. This next fragrance is actually marketed as a cologne for men, but y'all know I wear what I want when I want. This is YSL's L'Homme, and this is another one I've had in my collection for years. This I actually purchased because of Glam Twins. Ooh. The people that actually subscribe to fragrances being masculine or feminine, I can see how this is more masculine leaning. Definitely like a lighter cologne. Definitely smells like a mahogany teak wood candle, not the intense one, just the regular one, but like a bit less concentrated, a bit lighter. L'Homme, in my opinion, has a somewhat similar vibe as Replica's When the Rain Stops. Definitely that kind of aquatic, watery type of cologne scent, but I find that When the Rain Stops is a bit more robust. I still really enjoy this scent, but I haven't really reached for it since I got When the Rain Stops in my collection. Like you can see from the dent that I have really enjoyed this scent over the years, but I haven't reached for it in quite some time. Even though I just sprayed L'Homme on this paper, I'm already starting to lose the scent. So for that reason, in conjunction with the fact that I just have not reached for this in forever, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. This next fragrance was another impulse purchase. I saw someone raving about how amazing and unique this scent was on Perfume Talk. I looked it up, the price was right, and I added it to my cart. This is from Gucci, and this is
Mémoire d'une odeur.
So you all can see from the little dent in here that I tried to make this work. This is another really unique scent that I've had in my collection. This is just like old herbal tea that's just kind of been sitting out and forgotten about for like at least a week and a half, and like dirty dollar bills. It's just not good. It's not good. And I have tried to make this work. I think that this has been discontinued, but I still just want to understand what Gucci was trying to go for when they created this. Like, I am confusion. I don't understand it. And you know, so maybe my nose just isn't mature enough for this just yet. And I'm okay with that. Looking at the notes of this, I would think that I would enjoy this a lot more. There's almond and vanilla. I don't pick up on any of those notes. I get unsweetened chamomile tea. I don't enjoy it on the paper, and I especially do not enjoy this on my skin. This has been the only Gucci fragrance that I have had in my collection, and it's time to retire her. She got to go. Next is another impulsive blind buy fragrance courtesy of the girlies here on YouTube, and this is MCM by MCM. And look how cute this is. I'm not ashamed to say that I bought this because the bottle is adorable. This is an ambery floral fragrance. This is the first time that I've sprayed MCM in quite some time, and now I remember why I want to get rid of it. This is just too synthetic and too perfumey for me. I just feel like I have to sneeze when I spray this. As it dries down, it's less perfumey, but it starts kind of smelling like some type of cleaner, like some Pine Sol, Little Fabuloso. I definitely thought with this having raspberry and apricot, this would be a bit more like sweet and juicy, but this is definitely more of a underripe, tart, kind of sharp, fruity fragrance. And the more this dries down, it just smells like hairspray or some type of like house cleaner. I don't know. this one's this one's not for me either. So folks, those are just a few of the fragrances that I'm going to be decluttering from my perfume collection. Be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.